Hi everyone, my name is Luís Bay, and I'm here to present to you my final project for DMA in User Experience and Service Design. For this project, I created a city app concept where I reimagine and enhance the urban newcomer experience, and I use Cork City as a case study. So today I'm going to explain you why this app could be relevant and useful and walk you through it. So for this project, I interviewed 5 people who moved over the last year into Cork and listened to their stories. So I had the opportunity to talk with them about all the process since the moment that they had the idea of moving into Cork until the moment of our interview. So we talked about all the issues, struggles, and challenges that they encountered during all the moments of when they were searching for the city, when they were moving into the city, the emotions and feelings that they felt when they arrived for the first time in Cork. And then the integration and the engagement part, how do they integrate and how do they discover events and venues in Cork? And lastly, we had opportunity to look a little bit into the future as well. For analyzing those stories, I decided to create a story that compounds all the 5 participant stories um, into one story. So for that, I created a fictional character that reflects all the challenges, issues, and moments of my 5 participants. And for that, I created Peter, as you can see here in the screen. So Peter had have all his story outlined, and it's a reflection of my participants. So today I will highlight 3 of the moments from Peter's story. And for the detailed story of Peter, you can see my upcoming pictorial. So the first moment that I wanted to highlight is a moment before moving into Cork. Peter went to ChatGPT to outline the process of moving and searching about the city. And this actually comes from my participant tree, who actually did that and outlined and asked questions to ChatGPT to learn about the PPSN number, for instance, or to how to open a bank account. Then we have here the moment where Peter is quite frustrating because the only thing that he finds is pub nights and alcoholic activities. But he wants to fight the other type of activities, hobbies or sports. And this comes from my participant 4, who actually shared that needs to give an extra mile to find those other type of activities, and it's very, very easy and always there, the pub activities and alcoholic activities. And the last moment that I wanted to highlight is the moment where Peter is excited because he's joining a group from people of the same home country as Peter is from. And this comes actually from my participant 5, who did the exact same with LinkedIn. So there's lots of different models and concepts of city apps. They are generally managed by governmental institutions and managed by the tourism boards. They are very well made and they address a lot of things, and they offer really good things for tourists, mainly for them, for visitors and people who are visiting the cities. However, they don't offer the proper solution for citizens and people who are living into the cities. So for that, I created an app called CityPal. CityPal is basically a mobile app that was developed and designed based on the 5 stories that I collected. The app also offers map navigation and is based on user-generated content and relies on it to decide which events are the best and venues and places and which are not. So we will give the power to the user instead of giving the power to the governmental institutions. And then there's AI integrations to offer integration and offer solutions for the users, basically. So when the user enters on the app, he needs to go to an onboard process and create an account for himself in order to be able to have everything tailored for him. So for instance, here when we reach to the home page, we have here this example we can see that the homepage is divided through many categories, that everything will be tailored for each user. For instance, if Peter doesn't want to have alcoholic activities, the activities that will appear will not be pubs or things related to alcohol, I'd say. So everything will be tailored for each user. And then we can see that also on the homepage, the people will be able to add favorites and search directly for an event or a place that he wants to. Then we have the stories. So every single user will be able to share stories, and those stories will be connected directly to the accounts of the venues and events directly. So um, when we open a story, the stories will be stories from the people and not from the place, but people who are sharing those stories, living or experience that particular place or cultural activity, for instance. When we open the page of a venue, we will see a feed, an info and reviews. The feed will be basically where people will interact with each other, sharing posts when they are on those specific places. Then we have the map integration. So basically, people will be able to navigate through the city uh, in the map and interact with it and see the hotspots in the city, and actually as well creating locations. Then there's the CTA PAL. For instance, Peter could be outline his process on this feature using CTA PAL to search about the PPS number or any other thing that he needs to have information about. And then there's the groups. So users will be able to create groups and join groups. And this will be the best solution, for instance, when Peter needs to join a group from people from the same country as he is and interact and engage and integrate within the community. So for the conclusion, this project, the next steps for this project could be prototype and test the solution with real users, and possibly further research to validate the model with other contexts, for instance, to help out not non only newcomers, but other people. And I really feel that this app is really powerful and will help a lot people because Cork is a city that is growing a lot, as many other European cities. So it will be very good to support everybody that is arriving into the city and connect them into the Irish culture. Thank you.